Welcome everyone. It's Stray Faye here with another episode of Harvest Moon DS Cute. Alright, time to pass out. I will pass out with my fishing rod just because it seems to be faster. Not entirely sure what we're gonna do this episode. I feel like we almost have the Harvest Goddess saved. Last episode we delved down into the second mines, found a lot of stuff. We reached the bottom. Found a legendary sword, and more importantly, after getting to the bottom of the second mine, we unlocked the third mine, which has some really nice stuff in it, but I kind of want to wait until I upgrade my house, and I'm able to get a little bit more rucksack space before I start diving down there. So yeah, maybe we'll just concentrate on passing out. Maybe finally get that event. That rival event between Gustava and Nami. I don't think I've activated it. That's like my memory's horribly wrong and I just forgot to mark it off. Alright. Time to call it a day. Okie doke. Why is the game so soft in my headphones? It's probably like super loud in real life. I have so much stuff in my bags. Finish the house, dang it, guts. Finish it by Friday, and then I can order something new. I did look up the lithograph. It does nothing, so I will just confidently ship that away. C'est la vie. And alright, let's do the rubbing minigame. While we think about what we've got to do next. Maybe I'll get to the 18th. I do need to get to a van day, and I should be able to get like 4 more sprites with relative ease once I can sell Van these eggs using a nifty little exploit that only exists in the girl version. So if you're using the boy version, sorry, you have to do this the normal way. It's kind of weird that, like, there's a glitch that was in the girl version but not the boy version. I feel like they fixed most things in the girl version, with the exceptions of the medals glitch. Anyway. Really soft in my ears. I'm kind of wary about boosting it though on my end in case it gets too loud for you. I don't think that's how the capture part works, so. I am almost ready to. I think I'm gonna kill a chicken soon. I'm still not sure. I'm still not sure if killing chickens count for the witch princess. I'm still testing that out in my boy file to like a degree of certainty. But I do want to get rid of these chickens so I can start deconstructing the bird sheds and start focusing on livestock next. It'll be time to get some sheep. It'll be time for sheep hell. And once I am done with the sheep and I'm satisfied with the amount of animal murder I've done, I can finally start making friends. Okay. That rock out of the way. Anything behind here except the horse? Just the horse. Rub. Need to get some more livestock friends so I can do more of this brushing minigame. There we go. Alright. What the heck are we doing? I keep forgetting that I have pineapples up here that I need to water, so better do that until they're done. Okay, you guys are fishing. Slowly but surely. Wait. You like to check to see if I try to fish something every day while I have like the fishing team hired to see if I would have saved one of their buddies. Oops. Come on. I think the next one we have to... Oh, I did not even hear that. Why did I not hear that? I think my headphones are just like kind of wonky. Which should mean it should all be fun on your end, and just I can't hear certain sounds. On my end of things. Alright, I caught a prawn. Did not rescue a sprite. I also want to try something out. It's Wednesday, I can talk to Karen. Do I have space for this? Yeah, I do. And I should have the money for this as well. In the supermarket, your one-stop shop. So, I was kind of curious about making friends with the Harvest Sprites. The Harvest Sprites have, like, all these, like, elaborate likes and dislikes that they have that you can find out either on Fogu, or if you want to do it the long way, you can look at, like, the Sprite channel. What was it, like? I forgot what channel it was. Not you. Not you. Not you. It was you. Harvest Sprite information. Or it gives you, like, individual information on sprites. But, like, some of the items that they want are, like, kind of annoying to get. So I was just, like, instead of, like, cooking, like, 99 fruit juices, what if I just try spamming flour at them? So, say if I want to be friends with the team leader Blue, just give him 99 flour. Make sure to deliver the present. Give him a little bit more. So they seem to get like 3 hearts with just like a stack of flour, which isn't too expensive. So I just been like doing this. I just been trying this out, where I just give a stack of flour to like a sprite. So far it doesn't seem like friendship affects their efficiency, as I've noticed while I was like playing the boy version. It does though lower the metal count, the metal cost to like hire them out. So yeah, unfortunately, I don't think like actually being friends with them will help us collect fish faster, unfortunately. I'm just gonna dive in I'm just gonna sit in the hot spring to like kind of waste time. I need to do this 200 times. And I think again 500 times. I better get started. But yeah, I know that's how it worked in Mineral Town though, like Friends of Mineral Town. If you just befriended the sprites, befriending sprites would mean they would work for you longer before they like would decide to just loaf around and like take a nap and whatnot. And then like the bar that was underneath their name would just indicate like work speed. So if you had both, if you had both things filled up, you would get like a really fast sprite that would like never take any naps. But yeah, like getting friendship up in Friends of Mineral Town was pretty important, because like if your sprites just didn't loaf around, it would also mean that they would gain more experience every day. Alright, Nami, I've talked to you before, right? What am I thinking about? I don't know. We're gonna get this event today, right? Unless I already got it, but dang it, I'm gonna get this event done. Alright, let's let her leave. I'm gonna wait for her to like actually walk off screen, and then I'm gonna walk off after her. There she goes at 3:20. Alright, I had to wait, like, I had to narrow down the time frame. Nami, didn't you say you like traveling alone? Mm-hmm. I like it too. It's nice to be able to just relax at your own pace. No hassles. That makes sense. Don't you think that most people who like to travel are nice and open-minded? Yeah, they get to learn a lot of things, meet a lot of people. It's kind of odd that, like, Nami being so shy is such, like, an avid traveler, but I guess it's just kind of her backstory, which they never really go into in the games unless you connected your copy of A Wonderful Life to Friends of Mineral Town, you actually get some like interesting library pages where it talks about like the strained relationship between her and her father, and that actually makes me kind of think that like Nami is actually like the daughter of like a rich family, which is why like her father could like pay for so many things and pay for her to travel, even though she like never really had her own job. I get that feeling when I look at you. Oh, hi Nami, you're being very forward. I'm honored. Thank you. But that was kind of odd. I didn't really... Now where should I go? Didn't really expect her to be that forward. Usually in like hard events in like Another Wonderful Life, she'd just like, heck off, Gustafa. And like Gustafa is just like, oh, take care of yourself. Like a weird romance where she's being a little bit of a... What's the word? Oh man, it's like slipping my mind. It's like Sue. She's being she's being a Baka-chan. I'm just gonna use the word that my cousin uses. I mean like a me character called Baka-chan. With like weird disproportionate features. Hang on, I'm gonna try to replug in my headphones just real quick. That's still pretty darn soft. Oh well, let's pass out. To the next day. Best we can do, right, is just progress. Wow, I am not passing out. Gods help me. Gods is just watching me like, what is this girl doing? I'm trying to pass out for my witch waifu, dang it. Need a more efficient way to do this. There we go, goodbye world. Hey, hang in there, I'll carry you home now. I'm exhausted, time to call it a day. It's raining, which means I can pass out faster. Hooray! Okie doke. Back to the shenanigans. At least tomorrow, we'll pass out today. Tomorrow, we'll have Van come by and we can get a bunch of sprites. And hopefully Gods will be finished with my upgrade tomorrow. I'll be able to buy some more inventory spaces. Nope, nope, back please. All the chickens do not like me right now. Oh. Rub, 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 rub. You know, maybe it just sounds softer to me, because for some reason, like at night, things sound so much louder to me than in the middle of the day. Even if like the noise level should like theoretically be the same. Like sounds at night just sound so much clearer and crisper. It's weird. The eggs. Dun, 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 dun. Rub, rub, rub. Wonder how many times I've pet these guys. Don't think I have the last one. The last rubbing sprite yet. But that's fine. I can get that one. I do sheep and cows. Rub. So what's been going on lately? Nothing much since last time, really. Watched some more anime that came out today. Not much is really piquing my interest. so far. Watched some, like, episode 1s of, like, new anime, just like, What was one name I remember is Arc Online. Arc Earth Online? And man, they did... they introduced it so bad. Like, I feel like this could have been a good anime, and they just, they messed up. They messed up really badly on, like, the first episode. So I'm probably not gonna watch that one. I think the people said it was, like, a lot better as a manga. So unfortunately, if you're looking forward to that to be turned into an anime adaptation, it might not suit your taste. Yeah, I just, like, watched a bunch of other ones which were just a bunch of flops. Can't even, like, remember some of the names. Probably look it up. I just watched them. Let's go to Go. Yeah, the Kenja no Deshiki wo Nano Kenja, I think it's the one with about Arc Earth Online. Did not catch me. And then I watched Shikakumon no Saikyo Kenja. What's that in English? Gotta know what that is in English. The strongest sage of the disqualified crest. The protagonist just looks really generic. I'm just like, I think I've watched this anime before, but no, it's just like the protagonist is just designed to look very generic. It's another, it's like reincarnation anime. I feel like that one was also introduced very badly. There's plenty of other ones that do it a lot better. Hey, my house is done! Hey, the extension job is finished. I did a fine job as always. See you later. Alright, Gotts is there unhinging his jaw. Cool, so we got all this space, and now we could fill it up with furniture. So let's see if the shopping channel has something new for me. That's right, it's that time again. It's surprising, it's exciting, it's catalog living, it's time for TV shopping! Today's item is shelf. You like new items, but your rucksack is full. That's where shelf comes in handy. Put your items in here to make room in your rucksack. Then you can get more items. Woohoo! This shelf can be yours for only 2,500 gold. Call now if you want this. TV shopping pays the shipping cost for you. Yay! All right, we'll do that once the shopping line gets open. Oops, got some time to burn. Let's go rub some animals. I think we're gonna say bye-bye to chickens. Or should I keep them around a little bit longer? I mean, I could keep them around a little bit longer so I can rub them and just, like, build some animal barns first before demolishing my 20 birds. We have some time to think about it. I'll miss you guys. I'll miss you guys numbers 1 through 20. Indistinct chicken number 1. Okay, I'm pretty much done with y'all. Go. Let's see, what else have I watched? It's like trying to learn all the names is a little bit difficult. Oops. Nope, I don't think I watched any of these. I think I'm saving the slice of lives for later. I'll see how they're at. They're like... There's one I was about to watch and then I just decided not to. Doll's Frontline. It's like... It's like the Terminator if Japan did the Terminator and like all the Terminators was just a bunch of lolly girls. Yeah, it's just like World War III, but with the tactical sex dolls as soldiers. Yay, invasion of the lollies. It's like all these like soldiers who like look exactly the same because they're pretty much manufactured dolls. They didn't explicitly say what kind of dolls they were, but you can kind of tell that they're probably meant to be the adult variety dolls. That one looks weird, but I don't know. Sometimes I like weird stuff. Maybe I should try it. And then the only one I really enjoyed today was Realist Hero. Or like the Realist, what was the actual name? Like the Season 2. Genjutsu Shugi Yusha. How a Realist Hero rebuilt the kingdom. It was all just talking, but I still, like, enjoyed it the most. Alright. GOTS opens up at 11. And I think I will place down a barn. Means I gotta... God, so many weeds. Gotta set down a fence line. Should have plenty of stone to do that, though. Alright. That'll take like another 3 days to build. Meantime, I'll keep rubbing my chickens. I could build, what, 2 animal barns before I have to start getting rid of, sheds? Or... actually no, it would be a better strategy to actually build the barn first. If I demolished first and tried to get GOTS' attention, I wouldn't be able to because he's close to Vara, so I might as well just have him work through his day off. Alright, let's order something. So here's the legendary GOTS construction. You want it? We GOTS it. Alright, what can I do for you today? I will order an animal shed, please. What material will you use? I shall use material stone, because that's all I can really afford. Should I provide the materials? I want you to provide them. Alright, building an animal shed costs 101,000 gold. 101,300 gold. Alright. A lot of money. But I can still afford it. Alright, see you later. Sayonara. Oh, before I forget, let's make sure I call TV shopping. The shelf is 2,500. Let's order that. We'll get that in 2 days, unless there's a storm, and then I'll get it in 3. I haven't actually talked to May in a while. Welcome to May's Tailoring. We sell the finest clothes and the loveliest wallpaper. Just stopping by? Nope, no window shopping. But I can buy a cool costume. What are the names here? Alright, I'll shop. I'll get the cool costume today. Thank you. Alright, I'll put it in your clothing box. Thank you. Is that all? Thank you. Please call us again. I shall put on the cool costume. Pink and yellow. Alright, Vaughn. Have your presents here. Welcome to my shop. Alright, I'm gonna sell items. Sell item. All. I'm gonna select the egg. I can buy all of these for this much. Is this okay? I'm gonna say no. Oh, I see, that's okay. Do you want to sell anything else? I'm gonna keep doing that. No. 2. Let's buy all these for this much. Say no. 3. 4. 5. I'm gonna do this at least 10 times. Although if I really wanted to go all the way, I think if you do it 1,000 times, you can get, like, the final channel sprite. Not sure if I want to do this, though, 1,000 times. 6. I think I miscounted, but... no. 7. 8. 9. 10. I'll do it one more time for good measure to make sure I'm over the 1,000 count. And let me see, let me pull up my sprite list. All these for this much, is that okay? Nope, alright. Let's back out. Thank you very much, come again. Do I need any more body geysers? I think I'm good on body geysers for now. Okie doke. Actually, I do have my fishing sprite team still hired out. So maybe I'll keep working on my field. Yeah, they only catch fish. If real life time passes by, you can't just like sleep and expect to get any fish from them. Alright, sell this. Sell one chicken egg. We get a sprite. A red sprite. We got Woolly. So Woolly you get by shipping 300 animal products. Could be milk, eggs, or wool. Any combination of those three. You probably could tell that I didn't actually sell any eggs to Van, but for some reason in the girl version, DSQ, if you just offer to sell the eggs, or offer to sell, like, any product, even if you say no and don't sell it, it still counts in your shipping total for some reason. So this is how you can manipulate getting these like, animal product shipping sprites quicker. And also, like, the green team sprites as well. I'm back! Hold on, thank you so much! I'll help you however I can. Got Woolly. We're gonna do it again. Oh, alright, well that works. I meant to do the other stack. Next up, we got another red sprite. Got Lane, I'm back! This is for selling 500 animal products. Hold on, thank you so much. I'll help you wherever I can. And then we're gonna do it again. We got, ta-da, another red sprite. This one's Essa. This is for shipping at least 1,000 animal products. This is why we sold the eggs like 10 times, or offered to sell the eggs to Van 10 times. Plus an additional one, because, like, you're offering a stack of 99, not a stack of 100. I'm back! Milan, thank you so much! I'll help you whoever I can! Woohoo! Alright, I should actually get another sprite, I think, for selling another one? Let me just see if I get any other sprites for doing this. Here we go! We got a TV channel sprite. Hello, are you there? Ah, there we go. I'm Mars, and I'm in charge of the Harvest Sprite Station's way to be a ranch king. So yeah, we pretty much have to ship 300 of one item that you produce on your farm. This could include crops, flowers, fruit, milk, eggs, wool. Obviously, we got the egg thing. That's like 300 of like one particular farm-produced item. This guy's kind of annoying to have, actually, because with my intention of killing 50 animals, he will constantly warn you when an animal's sick, and I'm just like, I know, I'm trying to kill it. Thanks to you, I made it back. Thank you! This program has lots of useful information for running a ranch. Help you watch for all your ranching-related information. See you around! Alright, let me just... She had another one, does she... Actually, let me recombine that stock there. Separate, please. Sell another one just to see. Alright, that's all the sprites I'm getting. I mean, that's a pretty hefty amount. I just need 4 more, and I would have rescued the Harvest Goddess. 3 more and I'll rescue the Harvest Goddess. Alright, which orange sprite are you? I like totally forgot that I did have the orange team working for me like last episode. We got Decoy. So Decoy you get by chopping 250 sticks, which the orange lumber team did for me, I guess. I'm back. Milan, thank you so much. I'll help you wherever I can. I guess I have to have them keep working to destroy enough rocks to get the other Harvest Sprite. Whoa. That was just kind of all at once. Didn't have anything to hit before. fully encase this. That's a weird angle. Stone, even though it might get destroyed. That reminds me, did I water my pineapples today? I did not. Let's make sure I do that before the season's over. Let's warp up here. I think I'm gonna have all my animal barns just kind of lined up here. Although whether or not I'll use them or not is a mystery. Because yeah, like I don't think I'm gonna be like raising that many livestock. I used to like doing it before when I just played this game as a kid. I wanted like a barn full of all the different like colors of cows, a barn full of sheep, and then like at least one coop full of chickens and one coop full of ducks. And then I realized how annoying it was to level up your animals and actually be profitable, so then I just stopped going so hard on the animal aspect of this game. It's kind of sad, like the ranching isn't that fun in this game other than to acquire harvest sprites. Pretty much just using your animals for that purpose. Okay, I ordered something. That's right. Forgetting. Alright, I might need to repair this fence like every so often whenever I get a storm, but otherwise it's encased. And ready to go. I'll keep this lumber on me as stone lumber. I will divide the animal sheds by barn. Because I like how it looks, having like an individual pasture for each animal barn. Alright, this is gonna take forever. I'll have to see if my fishing sprites have gotten enough fish to catch the next member tomorrow morning. The more fishing sprites you have, the faster it'll be to get the next member. Until you're asking this fishing sprite team to catch you 50,000 fish to get the last member of the Indigo team. Ugh. Alright, hurry up and pass out. I'm kind of tempted to just go to sleep normally. Until, like, I get a cursed tool. My head, my aching head. I might do that, actually. I'm not really benefiting from spamming my tools anymore. Hey, hang in there, I'll carry you home now. I'm exhausted. Time to call it a day. It's another Saturday. Hey, it's you. We're having a cow festival at the beach tomorrow. We'd like you to take part too, Milan. It's too bad you don't have any cows, though. Well, you can still go to the beach and cheer on the other people's cows. I'm sure it'll be fun. Alright, I'll go to that. And even though I don't have any cows, I will participate. Get my participation trophy. Hey, you wanted an animal shed, right? I'm here to build it. Where do you want it made? I will have it made over here. It's right here. I'll have to clear out this space first. Is that okay? Build here. Okay, I'll get started. Probably take around 3 days for me to finish it. You can rely on me. Okey-doke, time for the shenanigans. Alright, what else have I've been doing in life? I think. I did try to play some more of my Switch games on my backlog. I tried out a lot of like my visual novels that I had on there. I have a lot of garbage on there. Sometimes I find a gem though. Like, I get games for surprisingly cheap, and then like I find a gem like AI the Somnium Files. That was a great game, and I only bought it for 30 bucks physical. And like looking now, it's like, oh, it's like 80 bucks physical now. Thought I bought it then. But yeah, I have like so many other visual novels. Most of them I like, but man, there's like I've been going through some of them. Pretty much like going through the prologue, and I'm like, man, like the English is like really bad. It's like they didn't know how to translate it to English, or they just hired a crack team to do it. This is like really bad. Then I kind of thought about it. I was like, what if I tried voicing one of these VNs in like really poor English? Because like I already have a hard time like speaking words. And just like that added difficulty of like the sentences not even being like proper sentences. Which is, you just watch me trip up even more. But I don't know, I couldn't really do that as like my main game. If I had like extra time, I would love to do like spoof videos like that. Like watch me play this shitty VN. But I would definitely want to do it where it's like an extra thing, not like the main thing for the day. But I don't have time for that. Maybe if I ever get more time for my hobbies, I would do that. I would do like multiple uploads a day, but not now. I also had more time for leisure. I'd probably also start streaming. I think my computer can handle streaming now. I got another Sprite. Where are you? Where Meow? I'm back. Milan, thank you so much. I don't need to rub any more chickens. You are Meow, which means Meow is rubbing your animals with the touch glove 500 times, and that's the highest one. The other ones require you to like brush, milk, and shear. Those are the ones I'm missing. I'll help you wherever I can. Huh? Alright, bye Meow. I don't have to talk to you guys again. See you later, losers. Screw you, chickens. As soon as this animal barn is built, you're dead. You're dead to me. I'm so cruel. A cruel farmer. Surprised any of these people are even friends with me, or even like decide to work with me, although I haven't murdered yet. Although Gotts is going to be accessory to the murder. He's gonna be in on it. You can't say anything, or else he'll have to admit to it. Hello, kitty. Oh, I don't need to brush you anymore. I don't need to play with you anymore. Here, you can hang out in this area. And you... I don't know, you can hang out here too. Dog, I don't know where you're at. Oh, you're right here. Here, I'm gonna move you, even though you're just gonna like warp right back here. Okay, wow, we've gotten so many sprites today. 2 more. We just need 2 more to rescue the goddess. Oh no, I lost my stylus. It's like dropping it, picking it up and dropping it. I don't think there's any more easy sprites I can get right now. Unless, nope, the pineapples are not ready. I was gonna say, like, if I ship a pineapple, I can get another sprite. Alright, dudes, I'll help you guys out. Need to get another team member for you. Yeah, I will be using these fishing sprite teams a lot, especially when I am wooing Sky. I have this kind of like planned out in my mind when I finally decide to start wooing boys. Since I have to wait until 10 PM anyway to talk to Sky, I'll be wandering around the valley for like the whole day, so the fishing team will be able to fish for the whole day without getting interrupted by me sleeping. I don't know, Malago trout. It's 25 centimeters long. Makes it my biggest Malago trout. Alright, did not unlock a sprite for that. And yeah, and then like simultaneously getting the purple sprite that I need for like dipping in the hot spring 200 to 500 times, which will be fun. And that one's gonna be annoying to get, but at least, like, structuring it this way, where I have, like, the fishing sprite team catching me fish, while I'm sitting in the hot spring waiting for Sky to pop up. I feel like I'm doing, like, 3 birds with 1 stone in that case. But yeah, I'm still kind of on the fence whether or not I want to, like, show this all on screen, or just, like, do it off screen and just, like, show off when I actually unlock the sprite. And I'm gonna pass out. I don't think there's anything else I need to do today. Time to die. Yeah, how much time do we have? We might... Okay, we have plenty of time, actually. I do kind of want to do the 3rd mine in the next episode, though. I definitely don't want to start that now. So we will do the cow festival. And then... yeah, we'll work from there. Hurry up, pass out. Oh my god, I should just go to bed. This is less fun to do when you're not getting tool XP. It doesn't feel like I'm accomplishing anything. Sure you don't. You know what? I can actually probably use my sword. Although this is a longer animation. It does get rid of 5 stamina per swing. It actually does not get rid of that much fatigue, though. It's less fatigue. And doing the fishing rod's a lot faster. Just slightly annoying. Alright, goodbye, Crow World. Hey, hang in there, I'll carry you home now. I'm exhausted, time to call it a day. Alright, it's the 20th. Ooh. Oh. No, heck off. Milan! This isn't good! There's a sick animal at the ranch! A sick animal is! Number 8. Actually, do something quick! I don't care anymore. Nope, don't care. Hey Milan, the shelf that you ordered was just delivered. You can use the shelf to store and organize your items. Should come in handy. You should have it now. Cooleroonie! I can actually put all this garbage I have. No other visitors, okay. How do I want to start organizing this? I guess copper, silver. I'm gonna keep the Witch Princess presents with me, because they give me farm degree points. Do I not have any gold? I do have gold. I think I used all my Mistral. At least we can get that back fairly easily. Alright, let's store some gems. Maybe on the 2nd page of, like, a gem shelf. These aren't used for anything, but they might be useful in case Thomas's request event ever has... It'll be like something random. But yeah, a lot of times you'll ask for like a gem and just be like, oh man, I just gotta go down there. It sucks when you ask for a crop that you don't have. Crops are like seasonal things. Dope. So I can store away. How do I put these here? Put like organic flowers. Flowers can go here. Do I not have any pink cats? I do have some pink cats. I should probably get more. And everything else is organic. Well, the ball isn't organic. Yeah, everything else is organic and needs to be put in the refrigerator, unfortunately. Alright. So we gotta fart around until 10. Alright, ooh! Hello! Well, I found my 59 Sprite. Alright, I don't need any more pineapples. I could just harvest the last one if I want, but I'm not gonna bother watering this anymore. We just need to ship out one pineapple. There we go. Ooh, we might actually rescue the Harvest Goddess now I think about it. Like, do I have that other Harvest Sprite for attending festivals? I don't. I think I might get that today. And Beck, hold on, thank you so much. I'll help you however I can. Okay. Let me actually catch a thing. Catch a fish. Oh my god, there's so many flowers here. Yeah, maybe I should stock up on some pink cats. Come on, fishy. I caught a darter. 16 centimeters long. Alright, did not unlock another sprite with the fish. The fishies. Alright, I'm just gonna kind of lower my stamina a bit before going to the cow festival. Get rid of my stamina. Almost 10. I'll waste no time just going to the cow festival. Alright, it's almost time. Alright. They have the cows. Oh, they have all sorts of cows. They have Holsteins, they have brown Swiss, and they have whatever this thing is. The marble cow. All the cows here are really top-notch. Competition is fierce. The cows are great this year. Cows make me who I am today, and that's no joke. Milk gives me the strength I need to train. Aha. The calcium strengthens my bones. Cows are pretty big, huh? Wonder if I could use that. I wonder if I could be that big someday. You know what? You could be whatever you want to be, Hugh. I don't think you want to be as big as a cow, though. People will make fun of you. Are you a heifer? Can you read a cow's palm? I should look into that. Yeah, it's kind of weird that Chris... She looks like an office lady, but she is like a... I think she does fortune telling. I don't know if it's like a hobby or like her actual job. I think it's like implied hobby. She does look like a salary lady. Cows look so peaceful. They really calm you down, and they're so cute too. Ellie, of course, Doctor's here. His favorite gift is milk. Cow milk has so many vitamins and minerals. You should have some every day. Yeah, milk is very nutritious, although it does spoil quickly, which is the bad part. It's like too nutritious that the bacteria like it too. If you drink lots of milk, you'll have strong bones. Drink up. Become the Terminator. Hey, Mary is hanging out with Kai, which is kind of weird. Cows are really big, but they have beautiful eyes. Cows really are something, you know? Guess you're used to them though, huh? Well, I don't have any cows on my farm yet. Cows are a little bit harder to raise because they don't come full grown when you buy them. No one else is here. Alright, let's see who wins. It's almost time to decide the winning cow. Are you ready to start the contest? Start the contest. Alright, let's begin. It's another one of these contests where they just announce the winner based off hearts. And now for the results! Yay! The rankings are... First place, Lyle. Congratulations! Yay, Lyle! Second place, Ryder. Third place, Wolfa. What the... Alright, fourth place is Lisa. That's all, folks. Yay! Alright. Cow Festival is great. I can't wait for next year. I'm happy I got to see some good cows this year. We have to raise a cow to beat these guys. Bet if I drank the milk of one of the cows in the show, I could break some records. Get some later. Just secretly gonna milk this cow. No one will know. Better start drinking more milk to grow up faster. Maybe you can read the spots on their body. It's a mystery to me. At least tell the cow's future. the bleak future of a cow. Ah, watching cows makes me so relaxed. These cows are high class. They have a kind of aura surrounding them. Are they like shampooed and everything and all fluffy? So many kinds of cows. I can't wait for next year. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Like, I did do like a little bit of like cow judging. Where they try to like judge a cow based off like its conformation, and you have to like judge it on so many things, like how firm is the udder, and like, oh, look at the ligament and of the udder to see like how strongly it's attached to the body, and like have to look at like bone lines. And like you kind of cheat because you like you bathe your cow and you give your cow a haircut and you like shave it in a way to make it like have certain angles. It's like, I feel like you're kind of cheating when you're just like shaving a ridge line on your cow. But everyone does it, so. Alright, so many kinds of cows. I can't wait for next year. All the cows are so cute. Hey, Mary. With all these cows, I can't tell which one is which. Alright, that's it. That's it. Let's go home. That was fun. Alright, back to work. Okay, there's no Sprite. I thought maybe I would have unlocked the Sprite for attending 3 festivals. Yeah, I think for some reason the Duck Festival doesn't count for this counter. I guess they just don't... They screwed up something, so like the ducks don't count for anything. So maybe when we do the Fireworks Festival, we'll probably unlock that Sprite on the 24th. Alright, summer night at the beach. Let's pass out again. We could probably go another day. Let's see if maybe I can get another building. Or at least get rid of these chickens and then... maybe get some sheep instead. Alright, I didn't really look at the Sprite that we just got. There we go. The Farm King. Today let's talk about Animal Shed. Alright, here's just another tutorial channel. Feed cows in an animal shed. One animal, you have to feed up to 4 animals from a mixture of cows and sheep. Think about your farm and raise animals that match it. See you next time. Alright, well, it's kind of like the same darn thing as the tutorial channel. Except in just words. Goodbye, world. Hang in there, I'll carry you home. I'm exhausted, time to call it a day. Yum. Oh! Oh, we actually got the Sprite! We just had to go to sleep! Alright, you are! Hello! You should be Mars. Oh, no, wait, you're Saturn. Wait. Oh, I already got Mars. I'm an idiot. I'm Saturn. I'm in charge of the Harvest Sprite Station's Forget-Me-Not Valley News. So we did this for participating in 3 festivals. So what would it be? I guess it would be the Cooking Festival counted. The Duck Festival didn't. So it'd be cooking, chicken... What else do we do? Did we do a Sheep Festival? I don't remember. Thanks to you, I made it back. Thank you. This program gives you the latest Forget-Me-Not Valley News. Oh wait, so it would have been the chicken, the cooking festival, and the cow festival were our 3 festivals that we participated in. Also check regularly for the most up-to-date festival news and more. See ya! It'll pretty much warn you if a festival's coming up. You'll wake up and you'll just be like, bah, there's a festival tomorrow. And it gets kind of annoying. We did it! I didn't think I was gonna do it. I thought maybe it was gonna be the next episode, but we got 60 sprites. Dum da da da! Thank you so much, Milan. You rescued the harvest goddess. Come to the spring and make me an offering. That's it. That's all it does. Hello. Alright, we can do that. So, an offering. We'll give her a flower. Her favorite gift is strawberries, but she does like flowers. Let's say hi to her. Oh, it's you, Milan. So we came. I'll accept it, thank you. By the way, I really liked that offering you gave me. Well, toodles! Oh yeah, that's essentially her, Or black heart event. So we're gonna try to get the Harvest Goddess's other events. Some of them are quite annoying. So just for like, just to articulate how annoying it is, to get her yellow heart event, we need to give her 500 gifts. Giving her a gift once per day. But it doesn't work like the Witch Princess, where you can just like spam, can't spam the dog in her face. We can't spam multiple gifts. You have to give it one at a time every day. Which is a little annoying. It'll be a while before we even get to that point, and it'll also be a while before we can even do her Purple Heart event, because that one also has a lot of long requirements. We already did the 10,000 steps on our pedometer. We are beyond that point. We need to ship 10,000 of one type of item. I think we're actually good on that too. Or at least we could probably do that by selling like some more relaxed tea leaves. We already sold like a bunch of those. We need to catch 10,000 of one type of fish, which I think my sprites are helping with that. So I'm just gonna have them keep fishing at the waterfall forever and ever. Yeah, so the sprites, it's gonna be a while. We're gonna need them to be at like max efficiency. We have to reach the bottom of the first mine, which it's only 10 floors. We did that a long time ago. And then we have to throw a gift in our pond to activate the event. So it's gonna be a while before we even get our Purple Heart event. But of course we wanna get started. So we'll try to remember to give her a gift every day, because we needed like a total of 500 gifts to get her last heart event. Yay, spamming! Gathering all these. Just gonna give her some flowers every day. Nice flowers. Do I need to hire out some more sprites? 3 more days. You'll wait. We didn't have any visitors today, right? I kind of want to just go to bed. Here, I kind of want to just... Let me just go to bed normally. I want to get Gotz's, where the heck is it? Oh. You. Milan! This isn't good! There's a sick animal at the ranch! Sick animal is number 8! Actually, do something, quick! No. No! You are not done. I might just have that chicken succumb to its fate. You know what? You might just might have to die. I think about it. If Gox finishes the shed tomorrow, I'm not gonna be able to hire him out on Thursday. Let's just do it anyway. Let's go to bed one more day. Alright, this is so annoying. Milan, this isn't good. This is a sick animal at the ranch. Sick animal is number 8. Actually, do something quick. You are taking a really long time to die. Hey, the animal shed is finished. Another great job as always. See ya. I think this is actually another festival tomorrow. Do I get someone telling me that? Nope. I have to know. Okie doke. So... Is Gots even gonna visit me tomorrow? That's the question. Well, I'm gonna load them up. Load them up to their doom. Make sure I don't miss any. I do this so many times where like... Alright, so there's 4 in here right now. Stuff them in one spot. I think I like got all my birds in, but there's like one hiding behind, like somewhere. 5, 6. Thought you were an egg. 7. We need to collect that egg. I'm trying to get rid of the weed. 8. I wanted to get rid of that weed. 9. 10. Fine, I'll get the egg. 11. Wow, it's amazing that that it lets you shove them all in one. 12. Hopefully I didn't miscount. Lucky number 13. Alternatively, I can just let them starve. 14. It begins. 15. 16. Gots is almost open. I'll probably just order it and then end the episode just so I don't forget to do it next time. Although I don't know if he's gonna come by tomorrow. It's a festival day. The chickens might just have to sit in there for a little bit. I lost count. But I'm assuming these are the last 3 birds. No, you're the sick one. Do 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 do. There we go. Let's do another sweep. Sweep back here. Make sure I didn't miss anybody. Alright, they're all in there. They're all stuffed in there. Alright, so I'll order that from Gots. Just get that out of the way. Here's a legendary Gots construction. You want it? We Gots it. What can I do for you today? I need to order a demolition. Start tomorrow. See you then. Alright, you'll have to pick. You want me to tear down a bird shed or an animal barn? Let the animals out today. If they're in there when the building is demolished, they'll die. Okay. Alright, see you later. I will actually call Yodel Farm. This is the first time I called them. Hi, welcome to Yodel Ranch, where the cows and sheep are nice and cheap. I don't know why I gave you that accent. I'm gonna buy some sheep. Alright then, have a nice name for this baby. I'm gonna just call you 1S, standing for sheep. Drop her off. We're at Lon Ranch. Anything else today? Buy sheep. It shall be 2S. Brain. Yes. Drop her off in front of Lon Ranch. Anything else today? Alright, then how about a name for this baby? 3S. Drop her off in front of Lon Ranch. Anything else today? 4S. That's all I can hold right now. Alright, I guess I'll buy this bell. When wrong cows and sheep will gather, I'll buy it. Thank you very much. I need to call Saibara. Welcome to Saibara the blacksmith. Strong fine tools guaranteed. I will buy the milker. I'm surprised I haven't bought it already. I'll buy the clippers. Thanks, I'll put it in your toolbox. Call again anytime. See you later. I just need the clippers right now. Oh, guess I can't rearrange my inventory unless I'm actually in this screen instead. Let's see, have I done the sheep tutorial yet? Not you. 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 I can't believe it's like the last one. Alright, tutorials. Holy cannoli. Alright, I think we've done the shed and cows. I know this is kind of long, but let's do the sheep tutorial. To raise animals, give them feed every day. Take out fodder from the silo and put in the feed box. Put enough in the feed box for the animals in the shed. If you forget the feed, the animals grow upset, so be careful. It's important to have contact with the animals to raise them with love and care. Press the A button close to the cow and sheep to talk to them. Hey sheep, you look well today. Good sheep. Important to talk to them, but also to groom them. If you want to brush them, take the brush and use it on an animal. Here's my brush. Next, try to get wool from the sheep. Use the clipper to get wool from the sheep. Clip, 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 clip. Obviously, we can get more than one piece of small wool by using the rubbing minigame. When there's a sick animal, use animal medicine to make them healthy. Animal medicine is sold at Poultry Farm and Yodel Ranch. Here it is. Use an animal medicine near a sick animal, you can make them healthy. The sick animal's better. Feels like a lot like the cow tutorial. The sheep miracle potion make an adult sheep pregnant with baby sheep. Sheep miracle potion is sold at Yodel Ranch. Use the sheep miracle potion near a healthy sheep to get sheep pregnant. I'm gonna say that only... Hey, this animal's pregnant. Put feed for pregnant animals in the pregnant feed box. You didn't say... I think sheep also have to have all their wool intact to get pregnant for some reason. They also need their wool to, like, participate in the festival. The next day, sheep moves to the birthing pen when she goes pregnant. After entering the pregnancy pen, doesn't come out until the baby sheep is born. About 3 weeks. Depends on physical shape. Depends how much they eat. Baby sheep is born. Finally, put the sheep to pasture. You move towards the sheep, you can push the sheep in that direction. There it is. A few hours after you put a sheep to pasture, it'll eat fully grown grass. Put animals in the animal shed. Push them to the animal shed entrance. Done. Holy crap, that was long. Alright, let's look at the tutorial for shearing. Did we do the... I think we did the brushing one. I don't think we did the shearing one, though. We're saving that for when we actually got sheep. We're gonna shear sheep. Use the touchscreen to shear a sheep. Equip the touchscreen gloves and walk up to a sheep and use the clippers on it. Keep in mind that you can't shear a sheep that doesn't have wool. Clip, clip, clip. Once you enter shearing mode, you'll use the touchscreen to shear your sheep. How crappy is the minigame gonna be in the tutorial? Shearing mode starts with a countdown. You can't shear your sheep during this time, so use it to get ready. When you start shearing, trim a lot of love and care. This circle shows the best area which to shear. You can shear in any area where there's wool, though. Shearing has a 10-second time limit. Here's the useless red circle. So shear as fast as you can. Ah yes, zigzag. When you shear, the wool will collect and grow and grow. The more you cut, the bigger wool piece you'll have. If you touch the right spot, you'll earn lucky points and get 3 extra seconds of shearing time. Shearing ends automatically when 10-second time limit expires. You can also stop shearing at any time by pressing any button or touching back. And that's all you need to know about shearing. One more thing, if a sheep has wool left, you can shear it again. So yeah, we can keep doing it over and over again to a certain extent. Let's see, I wonder if I can use my D&D red cloak to move these animals. I haven't really tried using this before. Before it was way too expensive. Alright, you gotta tap on the animal and then tap where you want it to go. Oh, it doesn't work to a certain range. I'm up here. Pretty neat. Especially if they have a really long way to go. Alright, unfortunately, this is a girl version. If you're playing the boy version, there is actually a shearing glitch where you can get, like, infinite wool by shearing certain parts of the sheep. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to wait for wool to grow back the normal way. You could potentially get all your shearing sprites in the boy version with just one sheet, using just like the infinite shearing glitch. Pretty much you're just shearing certain parts of the sheep, and for some reason there's like a little zone that'll pop up on the shoulder, and you try shearing that, and then like other parts of the wool will regrow back in like an endless cycle. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to actually use the touch glove because I need to actually use the touchscreen minigame. Alright, we've sheared the head. Try to get some butt fluff. Yeah, I think they changed it so you actually get like more wool. You have to get more wool off a certain area before it counts. But you would usually like start shearing the middle. Yeah, it's not like okay. Yeah, you shear the middle. And then there would be like a strip along the flank that you would shear, like along here. You would just shear that, and that would get you a piece. He's not giving me a piece right now. Oh, hello? Nope. Yeah, it's not giving me a piece. It would do that in the boy version, so they stopped it at that point. Oh, we got a new record. I didn't even get any wool. So I guess we're just gonna have to shear off a leg. Leg. Yeah, and then like you would get this, and then you would just like shear off the shoulder, and it would give you a piece like that. Fortunately, it doesn't do that in this game. And then it would just start regrowing back, and then you just like rinse and repeat. Alright, we'll just shear everything. Yeah, you just like shear the sheep 700 times. This fun stuff. You do get bigger pieces of wool, the more you shear. We could get like a medium size and a large size. We will need to do that to complete our shipping list, but for right now, I'm just gonna shear little pieces. So I can, do this minigame enough time to get the harvest sprite. Leg. Other leg. Yeah, it's neat with sheep, since they're already full grown, you don't have to wait like you have to do with cows. Since they're already full grown, you can just get rid of them and get some new sheep if you want to. They're just like ready to shear. Fuck. I get a little lazy. Alright, we'll just finish up this shearing minigame with these last sheep, and then I'll probably head off. Yeah, we're probably just gonna let these sheep just get sick and die. Luckily sheep are a lot easier to kill via sickness than chickens. Because chickens can eat outside, so they can survive, like, longer outside. Sheep are dependent on grass being grown in like a pasture. But I don't have any pasture. I'm just gonna let them get spradoodled. Do. Shear. Alright, you're naked. Rub. It's a while. Grab the butt. I'm just like doing it in the order that I would usually do it to do the infinite shearing glitch in the boy version. Just out of habit. Small. Two more pieces. Leg. Other leg. And last bit off the back. There we go. Stop dots. Done. Oh boy, now I have to do that. I think wool grows back every week. Feels pretty long, actually. Used to animal parades rules where it was like once every 4 days. The days were longer then, but yeah, I think the wool grows back every week. Let's not forget. give tribute to the harvest goddess. Oh well, it's you, Milan. You came. I'll accept it, thank you. By the way, I really like that offering you gave me. Well, toodles. Okie doke, toodaloo. No other visitors. Alright. Well, that's what we're doing now. Tomorrow we'll do the fireworks show, and I guess we have time. I guess we'll go into the third mines, because we have more bag space, so we should be able to accommodate the items that we want next. We should be getting a fridge soon, so I'll be able to store away these herbs that I have. Alrighty, well, I guess I need to save file. Save on file 2. Overwrite file 2. Okie doke, the fun part begins. The animal murder begins in the next episode. Well, I hope you guys had a relaxing time, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.